going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? First off, good morning. Once we get a few more people in here, I'm gonna go over what we're gonna do for today, man. I'm gonna go over what we're gonna do for today. Has some dope drops that came out last night. For those of y'all who know, you know. Actually, early this morning, actually was. For those of y'all who know, you know, man. It's gonna be a recording day. It's gonna be a recording day. Once we get a few more people that come through the stream, then I'm going to give y'all a little bit more of a formal update. But first off, good morning. I know some of y'all may be wondering why I had the sticky notes in the thumbnail and how that correlates to what I have going on back here. So I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come on in, and we're gonna do a little bit of talking afterwards. But Chantel, good morning. Good morning, Chantel. I don't know if I've ever done a stream this early. I don't know if I've done one this early before. Miss Ragadon, good morning. Miss Ragadon, what time is it where you at? Is it in the UK? What time is it in the UK right now? I'm curious. I might actually pull up another screen so I can see these comments a lot bigger. I think that may help me a little bit. Yeah. Now I can see the comments a lot bigger. Well, I could see the comments a lot bigger, but I mess up. There we go. The sun is barely up. It's night in Indonesia. What's going on? Much love coming in from Indonesia. Much love. So, it's about 8:23. At 8:25, I'm going to go over the updates that I have for this month, and I have like my other tablet. I actually may situate this over here. I have this on this other side, so I can read off some of the things I wanted to get to for today. Hopefully this doesn't block y'all view if I put it over here. Actually, it does. It blocks my view a little bit because the mic is right there. Actually, you know, I'm not even using the mic yet, so I'll move it over. No. It's part of the look. I gotta keep the mic there because it makes it look like I'm using the mic, don't it? What y'all been watching, man? Did anybody catch one of the things that I was most excited about that dropped this morning? Does anybody in the chat know what dropped? I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It dropped on Netflix this morning. Well, this morning for somebody who lives in the States. I can't say if it was this morning for people who live outside the States, but. And then Miss Ragadon gave me military time. We got one more minute, and I'm gonna go over a few things, give y'all a few updates on the channel in regards to what y'all can expect next. Maybe even some dates, times for some things. I know sometimes we just be dropping, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. We just be dropping, man. Yeah. Kiana, hey Kiana. Hey, hold on, Kiana. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. You see what that is right there? That's called getting caught up. That's what that is. That's called getting caught up a little bit. So, is it time? Yes, I can finally speak. So, first off, Sweet Home Season 2 did drop. For me, it dropped about 2 a.m. I have content that's going to be coming out for that. Right now, you see me doing a little bit of catching up. I'm going to be mostly powering through a lot of that today. So I'm going to be on Sweet Home Season 2 today, getting a lot of that stuff recorded. I know I haven't dropped everything from Season 1 yet, and I still plan on dropping that. But I am gonna, you may see some stuff from Season 2 drop before all of the stuff from Season 1 drops. I'll just put it like that. You may see some stuff from Season 2 drop before everything from Season 1 drops. Because like I said, I will be sitting down and getting to that stuff today. Also, I did drop the episode for Sweet Home 3 yesterday. That one was a tricky one. The audio on like 90, let me not say 90%. The audio on like 60% of that video was it was done. It was over with. I don't know what happened. Everything kept cutting out. Like, so there was a lot of jokes and a lot of other crazy things that happened in there. Like, that just did not make sense at all anymore because of the audio was messing up. So like we would get halfway through a statement and the other half would like make this weird like dolphin sound. It was weird. It was weird. So that's why that video was a little bit different, and also the format of that video is different because I think we shot that a while ago. On that particular one, Brandon and Destiny were with me on that one. So that one was a little bit different. These I'll probably go back to the standard view that y'all been seeing on the channel, which is like, you know, me to this side and big oval right here to the right for season 2. So that'll be the look of the season 2, which like I said, I will be on that today. I may even do some live streams of that on Twitch. So if y'all want to watch some of that stuff live with me, man, I may hop that over on Twitch. I may do that over on Twitch as I'm recording. The Twitch is EDN_live. I'm gonna put that in the chat in case anybody wants to look your boy up on Twitch. That is where we will do a lot of the recordings if you want to kick it with me. But season 2 is what we'll be on. So that is for Sweet Homes too. So now let's talk about, Kiana said you're currently on episode number 4 and it's really good. I mean, I'm not surprised. Sweet Home was dope. Sweet Home was dope. And just different too. Like, it was different. Like, at first I didn't know whether to think it was zombies. I didn't know whether to think if it was just like some demonic stuff. I didn't know what to think at first. But as the story started unfolding, I was like, nah, this is different. Especially, I don't want to spoil it for some of y'all, so I'm gonna just stop right there because I know some of y'all may not even seen Sweet Home, so I'm gonna stop it right there. Check out the reactions, check out the show first and foremost too. Now let's get to the sticky notes a little bit. So for the sticky notes, this will be something that y'all pretty much see in every video. This is like a running list of like super chat requests for different things that will be there. So if y'all ever drop your boy a super chat or anything like that, you don't have to wonder whether or not I get to it because it's going to be in my face every day. It's going to be right there in my face every day to make sure I get to it. So whenever y'all drop we're going to do something different. Keep it fun. And also it'll be something that y'all can see throughout the videos. And y'all can also know, that Negro ain't did it yet. He said he was going to get to it. And it's just something different. Like, I'm so used to, I don't know, a lot of y'all, I'm so used to typing things down on my computer and iPad and things of that nature, digital. It's just, I feel like it's a little fun. It's just something different to do. And then sometimes, like, I don't know how to explain it. For those of y'all who get what I'm on, I think y'all get it. So that's what we on for these. You may see some stuff in there in regards to Patreon things. I'm gonna be honest. I know it looks like this stuff is up there color coded for a reason. It's not right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, I wanted random colors. But what I will do pretty soon, after I fully get the idea formulated, is I'm gonna have the colors represent different things. Like a color may be like for Patreon, another may be like a super chat. Another may be like, I don't know. We'll get all that figured out. Or if any of y'all got some ideas, you know, feel free to let me know. So that's what that is for. Whether it be, and it could be anything. It don't just have to be a show. It could be a super chat for like a trailer, a movie, whatever it is. That'll be right there for those. And as those get finished, I X them out. Actually, I was thinking about that. When I finish them, what do y'all feel like I should do with the sticky notes? I feel like just throwing them in the trash, like, I don't know. I feel like that's not fulfilling. If I just, but then again, it's like after it's finished, I don't know where to put it. So right now, what I've been doing is my completed sticky notes. I've been taking them and moving them over to another side over there, which is off camera, which y'all cannot see. And golly, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little peek of what's going on and the Sweet Home show them catching on. That junk is going crazy. Yeah. I can't wait to get back. I cannot wait to get back to it. I'm gonna just put it like that. I cannot wait to get back to it. And my boy sitting up there clapping. I forgot about all that. But yeah, so that's what the sticky notes are. I'm gonna always have those on the desk. I'm gonna be ready at any time to jot that down. So that's what the sticky notes are for. Now let's get to some more formal updates. And y'all can ask me any questions that y'all have. So if there's anything that y'all want to ask me about in regards to a show or anything that y'all want information on, now is the time to do it. Because I know a lot of times some of y'all are asking in the comments like, yo, what's going on with this show? Or this. What's going on, Beth? Much love, Beth. What's going on, Beth? So anyways, if y'all have any questions about any show, what's going on with it, where I am, what's the intentions for it, ask me that. I am going to go down a list real quick, so I may answer your questions in this list. I don't know. So, quick Patreon update. For anybody who's interested, no pressure. If you want to join the Patreon, you'll get to see our back catalog of all of our raw reactions to the shows that we do. So, with that being said, of course, we started this channel a long time ago, so some of the early stuff may or may not be in there just because Patreon was not even in mind yet. The back catalog and stuff like that was not even in mind yet. So if you don't see everything, or you may see it start after a certain episode, that's what that's because of. Now, I already got my first question about a show in the chat. Beth asked about The Expanse. Good question. I actually have started on season 2 of The Expanse, and I'm most likely going to. Golly, this show right here, it's golly. Hold on, y'all. This moment right here, man, it hurt me when my boy took one for the team. I can only show so much, y'all. That one hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that one hurt. Ooh, he a real one for that, bro. He literally hugged that man to death, but I ain't gonna talk about it. So The Expanse, I started on season 2, and what I'm going to do for that, I think currently I'm up to episode 3. I have been streaming those reactions on Twitch. That is going to be one of the shows that is on the agenda for this year. I may or may not drop episodes out before the end of this year. I don't know yet, but I am starting on those. So good question, Beth. We also have Nikisha asking about Yellow Jackets. Before I get to your answer, Nikisha, Benjamin, today is the day, brother. Season 2 is out, and I'm on that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on that today. Today, I'm reacting to that. Now, back to Nikisha, who asked about Yellow Jackets. Season 2, yes. If you want to know exactly where I am with that, I am probably, I think, season 2, episode 3, 2 or 3, I think, is what I have recorded. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting on more Yellow Jacket season 2. I did enjoy that show. Crazy show, though. For those of you who ain't seen it, crazy show. I think this is a Showtime show as well. Crazy show. Shem Tamang, what's going on? So that is in response to Yellow Jacket season 2. I am gonna be on that. I don't think I'm gonna record more. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna record more of those episodes within these next 2 weeks, though. I have a lot of stuff that I got to get to within these next 2 weeks, so that may not come within these next 2 weeks. But I can pinpoint for sure me hitting on more of those in January. More of those in January. So now we have Elliot Panoia, with all due respect. So Elliot, you may or may not have missed the notes about the sticky notes. These are the if it's something for sure, y'all like you gotta do it, man. You know, look, if you want to contribute to the channel super chat, go ahead. These are what these are for. These are like our super chat sticky notes of shows that when people tell us to do, we write them down and we gotta do them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do them. And I think your suggestion, Elliot, was about Peaky Blinders. You know what? Super chats aside, anything like that aside, that has been something that has been on my mind to do. It's just so many shows that I want to get to, but that one has been something that's on my mind to do because if I'm not mistaken, the Peaky Blinders dude is the same dude from the movie 28 Days Later. I think he's the same dude from 28 Days Later. I think that's who it is. Kiana 960, have I reacted to Narcos? No, I have not. I've heard about it, but I have not seen that show at all yet. So let me know if that's something I should add to the list. Chantel, I would take that as a no. What you mean, Chantel? What you take as a no? I don't even think I said the word no yet. Only thing I said this stream is note. Landfill was in Peaky Blinders? Ooh, hold on. I'm even more scared to watch it. But Elliot, yeah, so to answer your question, I definitely will be getting to it. The time frame of that, I'm not sure yet. I gotta keep it a bean, y'all. Everything that y'all see on the channel, I edit pretty much everything on the channel, 95%. So it's like so when y'all don't see me, like whether it be a stream or filming or the videos that come out, I'm on the other side over there editing them, and then another thing I do, like I film a lot of things outside of this too. So I do need to find a better workflow for that, though. I do need to find a better workflow for that. Kiana said Pedro Pascal is in Narcos. That is the guy from The Last of Us, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But back to the formal update, though. So I told you about the live streaming. So we have a lot of live stream stuff on Twitch in regards to the show. I'm not going to be doing that on YouTube anymore. Not when it comes to some of the raw reactions on the shows, for obvious reasons. YouTube is a great platform, but you know, gotta abide by the rules. And I think one time I got a little bit beside myself, and I was like, man, I'm gonna kick it with my people today. We live reacting on YouTube, and YouTube, you know what I'm saying? The guy that actually kind of hurt. They popped your boy hand, and it was like, you need to cut that down before you put it on here. So I'm not gonna be doing that on the YouTube side of things anymore. Y'all gonna have to catch me on Twitch if y'all want to catch me for those live ones. And then remember, some of those streams are only gonna be up temporarily because I gotta take those down and reserve the raw reaction early access for the Patreon members. Y'all know I love y'all, but you know I got the Patreon members that I've promised certain things, so I gotta make sure they get that and that it's exclusive to them. Much love to some of the Patreon family too. Some of y'all are actually on this stream. Elliot Panoy says Cecilia Murphy from 28 Days Later. Okay, so that's his name. I've always wondered what that guy's name is. Also, the new film Oppenheimer. Yep, I recognized him on the graphics of that. I have not seen Oppenheimer yet, which is actually another film that I plan on getting to on the channel. I'll sort you a super chat stick at some point, but soon regardless of what you watch or not, you're a blessed guy. Hey, appreciate you so much, Elliot. Appreciate you so much. The grind is real, man. Y'all, and that's another thing too. Y'all, even for those y'all, like just y'all watching and engaging and commenting with us, y'all are helping build the channel, support the channel a lot. So I just want to say thank you again for that. Everybody tuning in, especially too when I do like these just ad hoc impromptu streams. I don't know who's gonna pull up, but y'all always come through for me. So I just want to say thank you for that. One of these days, man, y'all gonna see like a solid schedule. Y'all gonna see a solid schedule. And because I had some people like, dang, bro, I didn't even know you were streaming. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know I was streaming either. I just hopped on this. I just hopped on the channel real quick to start talking. So another thing about live streaming, I tried streaming on TikTok for the first time. Have any of y'all done that? It was a different experience. It was different. I'm not gonna lie. It was I was on there with Casper the Friendly Ghost. Who else? I think I was on there with Mystique, a woman off X-Men. Like, she was there, I just couldn't see her. You know what I'm saying? So it was a different experience, but I was also on Twitch too at the same time. So it all worked out. I already told you about not doing full streams on YouTube. I'm looking at my notes over here. So now let's talk about some movies. Let's talk about some movies. We did the Lord of the Rings. That was fun. And to be honest with y'all, I had planned on doing the second movie before Thanksgiving, and then also try to do it after. I plan on doing it in November, and I was planning on doing that one with Cariana, but she's in school and things of that nature. Her schedule got a little bit busy, so we may not be able to get together for a group reaction on the Lord of the Rings one. But I will be definitely, if anything, doing that one solo. And that one's definitely going to become, the filming of that, because goodness gracious, that movie was a long one. I enjoyed it, though. The filming of that one was pretty long. So, if anything, I'm definitely going to be getting the filming to the second Lord of the Rings movie done this month. That Lord of the Rings stream was 4 hours long, for sure. I enjoyed it, though. But I didn't know what I was getting into in that first one. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's why Lord of the Rings sounds good. And I was like, this sounds good, but golly, I'm on this mother for a while. You know what I'm saying? I just need to come prepared with some food or something, some snacks. And I even had popcorn on that one. And it's still, now I need a steak or something. Y'all, don't be mad at me. There's a video back in the catalog. They was snapping on you boy in the comments. I was, me, Dre, Brandon was with me, full-fledged eating hamburgers on this, French fries, everything. And they was going off on us in the comments. Dre was sitting there talking and smacking in the mic as he was giving his commentary and everything, man. That was hilarious. So, Lord of the Rings is on the agenda. I think I only have 2 more of those. So, I may or may not get to both movies this month, but I'm definitely going to get to the second one. Another movie, which a lot of people have been referencing us that I will be getting to in December, is The Call. That is another one that I'm going to be checking out this month. It is The Call. I think there's a few different things called The Call, but the one I'm speaking about specifically is the K-drama one called The Call. A lot of people dropped that one to me as a suggestion. Kate, what's going on? Shout out my mods in the building too. Shout out Rapunzel too. One of the mods. Yeah, Kate, we was talking about Lord of the Rings. Kate, I don't know. I don't know if you just heard Lord of the Rings and then it just brought you to the stream or whatnot. Kate is a Lord of the Rings super fan. You know what I'm saying? Kate is a Lord of the Rings super fan. And another thing too, why Kate is here, because that just reminded me. If y'all have seen the movie and you know certain things, I know y'all want to talk about it. I do. Just let your boy see it. Let me see it first for y'all. Give me all the details. That's all. Let me see. Let me see it first. Now, if it's something that's spoiler, and y'all know, I mean, y'all, some of y'all smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? Could be all of y'all smarter than me. But don't spoil me though. You know what I'm saying? After the fact, we can talk about it. We actually even have a Discord sometimes, especially like for like Wheel of Time and things of that nature. Once the series is wrapped up, after we do an episode, we'll go to the Discord chat and we'll talk. Like even y'all can even speak on that jump. Like it's not this type of live stream. It's a actual live when y'all can be on camera, y'all can not be on camera, y'all can be audio only. We can have a full discussion. And if there's certain series that y'all want to do that for, episode by episode, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, as Kay says, after the after the trilogy, man, y'all feel free to let me know anything in regards to things that I may not have picked up on. Because I will let y'all know now. Because I'm reacting, I 1500% assure you that I will miss something. I will. It's just because I'm reacting to it. Now, if I was not reacting, I feel like I could pick up on a lot more stuff. But because I'm reacting to it, and I'm gonna talk through some things, whatever case may be, I may miss a few things. So if y'all drop a comment about, yeah, like during that scene, bro was actually meaning green eggs and ham, not that he had a green lamb. Okay, cool. Like that's perfect. But if he was like, yeah, those green eggs and ham are actually gonna save him in the 5th movie, then it's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all killing me with that. Wet beat. It's funny you just asked that. We were literally just talking about that. Yep. First off, appreciate you for stopping through the stream. Yes, I will be starting the 2nd movie this month. It may fall on one of the Monday movie nights. I'm not sure which one yet, but I will most likely also have to do that one solo. Y'all good, Web Beats? I know people come into the stream at different times. Y'all good. So, we talked about Lord of the Rings. We talked about the call. The next movie series. Appreciate you, Webby. Much love. Appreciate you for stopping through and showing love. The next movie series that I don't know which one it'll be, but will be on the channel is going to be the Harry Potter series. I've never seen. I know sometimes y'all be like, bro, you gotta be lying. Some of these you seen. Nah, I've never seen the Harry Potter series. I'll put it like this: 98% of the things on this channel I've never seen before. 98% of things on this channel I've never seen before, and the other 2%, if I have, like, I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't want y'all sitting there thinking like the video definitely gonna say first time reaction if I have not if I've seen it before. So the Harry Potter series is another one that I'll be starting up. That may or may not be in December though. Depending upon, and if it is, it may not necessarily drop on the YouTube channel in December. So those are the 3 different sets of movies I was going to bring up to y'all. Now let me talk to y'all about other things that are coming in December, one of which is Sweet Home. We talked about that today. Sweet Home season 2. I'm on that today. Y'all got to join. If y'all want to watch it with me live, go on and hit that Twitch, which is EDN_live. Rebel Moon is dropping. I only saw one trailer. Matter of fact, I was on a live stream and somebody told me about that, and I was like, yeah, let's check it out. But I checked out that trailer without knowing anything about it. That jump was crazy. That trailer was wild. It might have been one of the greatest trailers I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. And I know that probably says, I know I'm probably forgetting a lot of things. I understand that. It might have been one of the greatest trailers I've seen in my life. So I think they said that the theatrical release is coming December 15th, but the actual movie will be dropping on Netflix on December 22nd. So let me do a quick check. Somebody let me know what day December 22nd is, because I'm gonna give y'all something in stone, unless, you know, Lord forbid something happened to me or something else occurs. I'm gonna give y'all something in stone for this one. Because y'all like, hey, bro, we need a date. Matter of fact, it's already in my calendar. December 22nd is a Friday. Y'all watch them kid shows that are like, hey, kids, can you see the green apple? There it is. On December 22nd. Y'all know what Addison's gonna be doing. Yes, you said it. Yes, I'm gonna be reacting to the Rebel Moon movie. I'm gonna be reacting to the Rebel Moon movie. That'll be a live one too. So join your boy for that one. Be my first thing. I looked at the trailer. I have not looked at the official trailer yet. I think I might have looked at the teaser. Some people have told me to look at the official trailer. Have not seen that yet. I may watch that before I watch the movie just to get a little bit better understanding of what I'm going into. So that's another thing coming up. The Avatar Last Airbender live action, when that drops, I think that'll be in the new year. I'm gonna be on that as well. I'm gonna be on that one as well. Miss Sweet Perspective, my fault. I added a T to that. I'm gonna be on that one as well. And I'm just telling y'all these things so y'all know, like when these things drop, I may pause on some other stuff I got going to start those, but I'm definitely gonna get back on the other things that I've been continuing. K-drama series that have been highly recommended. House of Daenerys. It's funny that your name is that, because I'm gonna talk about something I believe is in regards to your name. Before I move on to the K-drama series, I am gonna be starting the Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be starting the Game of Thrones this month, and this will be my first time watching that. I'm gonna be starting a Game of Thrones this month. House of Daenerys. Golly, that was just a perfect segue for you to drop that comment so I could read your name as I'm getting into it. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting on that this month. A lot of people have been asking about that. I'm gonna be starting on that one this month, and I think it's quite a few seasons of that, and I'm starting all the way at season 1. I know a lot of y'all have been asking about that after House of Dragon, so House of the Dragon. I always say that name either right or wrong. It's always 50-50 with me. And I'm a little nervous about those, man. I've known about Game of Thrones for a while. Me and Dre have talked about that for a while, but we was like, bro, we probably not doing that one, just because some people have told us, like, they didn't even give us specifics, but some people who know, some people whose opinions that I trust, they was like, nah, Eddie, that junk kind of, it's kind of wild. It's kind of crazy. And I was like crazy? And it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like crazy, there's like, yeah, crazy. And they said one word, but that one word meant like 10 different categories of crazy things. And y'all, for those of y'all who've seen it, y'all may know exactly what they're talking about. So the edits on those, I'm not gonna lie, it may be certain things that y'all just gonna see our face like, woo. Y'all ain't gonna see what's happening on screen. Y'all may not see what's happening on screen for some of the situations. I'm gonna just put it like that. And Rim 17 has already said they were not lying. So you have confirmed that it's 8 seasons and there's probably 8 different categories of crazy with Game of Thrones. All right, confirmed. Moving on to K-dramas. K-dramas that I have in the mix are Moving, and when I say in the mix right now, I mean ones that I'll be starting soon. Moving, Mask Girl, and The Uncanny Encounter. Those are some of the K-dramas that are going to be on the agenda to watch in the next couple of seasons. Those are the ones that are going to be on the agenda to watch, not in the next couple of seasons, in the next couple of months. And again, I'm going to show y'all what I got to give y'all an update. Check. See, I'm trying to catch up. Y'all going to be mad at me too for trying to catch up at the same time, trying to react. So I'm really missing some things while I'm talking. So those are the things about the K-dramas. Next category I want to talk about is animes. The animes that I have on the agenda to let me see. All of these will be ones that I'm continuing, not new ones that I'm starting. One Punch Man, Attack on Titan. The thing about Attack on Titan is what I may do that I have not done on this channel before. And y'all let me know if y'all like this format or if y'all just like the way I've been doing it this far. I may group episodes. Not that season 2 of Attack on Titan is not good, but there's a few episodes that's just like a lot of storyline, and they don't really get to some of the like, ooh, like moments like that. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying that none of y'all wouldn't want to see those, but I may group, like, let's say episodes 3 through 5 together, and I just may show some of the key moments of each of those episodes for those when it comes to some of those anime reactions. That's what I may do, specifically with Attack on Titan reactions. But if y'all like that format and think I should do it with other animes that I mentioned as well, then just let me know. The next one is Hunter times Hunter or Hunter X Hunter, however you call it. I don't know the name. That is one that me and Dre started on, and I paused on that one for a while too. A few shows that me and Dre did, I kind of just paused on it because I'm not gonna say it was. I didn't want to get to. It's just different. Like when I have that interaction back and forth with him about certain things. Now when I do the show, it's like I'm expecting certain jokes, but those jokes really can't, or certain reactions to certain characters that are just gonna be a little bit different. But I will be getting those kicked back up. The Hunter X Hunter ones, I did enjoy that one a lot. Jujutsu Kaisen was another one. So those slowed down specifically for the fact that me and Dre were on those together as well. So Hunter X Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen was ones that took a back seat because of the loss of Dre. And then the last anime that I'm going to talk about right now is the Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is another one that we will be continuing. In fact, I was able to get Brandon to record a couple episodes with me yesterday. And we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to do those consistently. You may only see me on a few, just depending on what the schedule is. You know, because newsflash, you know, some of these girls gotta work and do different things. So we may not be able to get to all of them, but I'll try my best to make sure he's on as many of those as possible. Because we started that one together. That was a fun series. So Demon Slayer, we actually did 2 episodes yesterday. We did 2 episodes yesterday. So that is pretty much all I have on my list, from movies to animes to K-dramas to live streaming and to just regular series or shows. That's all I had, man. For those of y'all who want to know about the sticky notes, you know, peep earlier in the stream. And then Kate also mentions catch us on Water Holiday at 11 p.m. Eastern Saturday. So what she's referring to is a stream, in which case we'll probably have more information in Discord about that. I'll be on at least at minimum for an hour segment. Probably will be on for another segment as well, so y'all can catch me on there talking about some Wheel of Time related content. Oh, that brings up another good idea. I know some of y'all are wondering, like, hey, what's gonna happen with the rewatch episodes? Golly, y'all, hold on. Let me give y'all a quick check for a minute. My boy, man, he was going through it, man. Golly. Yeah, that was sad. My boy just had his headphones in. So it'll be 11 p.m. CDT that I'll be on. I think I might have to be on at 10 as well for a stream. But yeah, so we'll have more information about that in the Discord. That won't be till tomorrow. So I hope to catch y'all there. Outside of that, I was talking about the rewatches. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping those as well. I'll drop those as well. I don't have a timetable for that yet. I'll drop those as well. Your boy got a lot of edits, man. Your boy has a lot of edits to do. On top of the fact that I actually do run a couple other YouTube channels for sports related things too. Your boy got a lot of edits to do, so I'm gonna try my best to stay on top of it. But yeah, so now y'all ask me any questions that y'all have. I know I talked about the things that I had on the agenda. 30% of the times I log in, so I'm thinking about trying that one out. Y'all, I'm thinking about trying that one out. Let me know if that's one that I should add to the agenda. I'll definitely be down to do it. Got a message from Leah, sweetie. Says y'all don't know what you guys have been doing for people. I just recently lost a cousin, almost a brother, a month ago, and y'all have really been getting me through some things. So keep doing y'all, man. Hey, look, I appreciate you so much. And Leah, sweetie, first off, I'm sorry for the loss of somebody that close to you. I can honestly say I couldn't even relate to that to this year. I couldn't even relate to that, because I would hear different people, and I'm obviously talk with them, communicate with them, be their support system for them. But that level of pain I couldn't relate to until this year, losing, you know, one of my best friends. So I definitely do understand what that means, especially when it's somebody that you talk to on a daily, weekly basis, and just that having that void there. Like, regardless of how many videos y'all ever see me film on the channel, like, it's always like a empty space right here, because of that loss. So I definitely appreciate you for that, and it's also at the same time, that does mean a lot, you saying that. I mean, obviously we're doing videos, reactions. Most of them are on the humorous side and tone of things. So hearing you say that means a lot. I'm glad that we're able to help you out or just be with you in that way. Because a lot of times when y'all see videos, people may think like, I don't know. I'm not saying y'all feel this way. That it's not like a human on the other side of the camera. Like I'm a person too. We deal with things sometimes. Like even because we may watch basketball games, it's like, oh, these people or whatever. They don't really have real life problems. It's like, nah, people deal with things too. So now that means a lot, and I'm definitely sorry to hear that. Definitely will keep you in my prayers. Kate, you gotta hop. All right, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Catch you later. All right, y'all. So if y'all don't got any more questions for me, or if there's anything from the beginning part of this video that y'all missed or wanted more clarity on, let me know. Jonathan Anse asked a great question. I don't even know if I pronounced your name right, but you asked, will I be reading book 2 of Wheel of Time? Yes. In what format and how so specifically? I'm not entirely sure. I have an idea, but I'll be releasing more information on that soon. But I will be reading book 2. I will be reading book 2. Now, book 3 in New Spring, I'm not sure about yet. But book 2 for sure. Book 2 for sure. Anything else? Anything else y'all got questions about? Now's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Now I'm closing. I'm not saying I'm timing this with the ending of this video, but I'm mapping this out because for those of y'all who didn't hear it, Sweet Home season 2 is on the agenda for me today. I don't know about y'all, but it's on the agenda for me today, so I'm gonna be doing some filming here pretty soon. What else y'all got for you? Well, we talked about books, talked about Harry Potter, talked about Wheel of Time. What else? Are you ever gonna do any meet and greets in the future? That is a good question. This is the thing I'll say about the meet and greets. I'm definitely down to do those, but I just want to make sure like it's thought through. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want it to be like, hey, how you doing? Oh, great. All right, sweet. Video's cool. Yeah. Like your hat. Yeah. Want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want it to actually be something to it. Something to it. Not saying that I won't enjoy just kicking it and speaking with people, but no, we definitely like to do some meet and greets. I just want it to be a little bit more thought out. So have things that we can actually do and actually find a decent location for it. And actually somewhat get a little less busy. So I know Rapunzel just brought up WatCon would be a good place for meet and greets. I'm not gonna make any promises. I may try to pull up to that because that's the one that's in Atlanta, right? Rapunzel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Atlanta is. Oh snap! I just seen Shotty at the end. Hold on, y'all. I'm giving y'all behind the scenes stuff. I just forgot Shotty was part of the squad at the end. All right. Oh, WatCon is in Ohio. Ooh. What's the one that's in Atlanta? Is that JordanCon? Which is the one that's in Atlanta? Let me know. I do want to make one. If not this year, in the coming up years, for sure. That is on the agenda to do. But yeah, as far as a meet and greet, let me think through it more. Let me get a few more ideas, and if y'all seen some people who are successful at it, let me know. Like I said, ain't no point in reinventing the wheel. If somebody's laid out a good blueprint, I can kind of take some guidance from that. I don't know everything. So it's a 6-hour drive for you to WatCon. I check. Okay. I think I always compare drives to the longest I've ever driven. So the longest I've ever driven is from Nashville to Wichita, Kansas, was like about 12, almost pushing 13 hours for me, maybe. So that's the longest I've ever driven. If you don't want to know. WatCon would be safer for staying spoiler free. Okay. Yeah, definitely not trying to be spoiled, because my only thing about going to some of the conferences about shows that I'm actively watching is like, if y'all do deep dives, and I'm not saying the discussion won't be great, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to sit in the hallway and y'all can give me a summary of what y'all discussed in there, just because y'all are going deeper than it's gonna be for me to do it. Hold on, is that my boy? Hold on. We getting closer, y'all. All right. Hey, bro. If y'all don't stop playing with me, keep telling me how good season 2 coming through the chat is, and telling me how good it is. Y'all, this live, I ain't gonna be rude. This live just might end abruptly, and I might just get to it. We'll see. He said you're watching season 2 right now, and it's no joke. Ooh, Benjamin. Hey, my good people, I love y'all. If y'all don't have anything else for your boy, y'all know where I'm about to be. Y'all know where I'm about to be. And the credits rolling. I might have timed this live perfect. Let me see. M. Tucker says, have I ever seen 12 Angry Men, the black and white version from the 1957? I have not. Let me do it. I'm gonna do a quick Google search real quick though. Look, I clicked on next episode. Ooh, hold on. I don't need to see that yet. Hold on. Let me go. Something else. I'm a 12 Angry Men. 12. They almost showed me a preview of something, and I don't want to see anything without seeing it for the first time. Let me type that in. 12 Angry Men. Share reaction. Let's see. You said it's a black and white movie? No, I haven't seen it. Is it something crazy or something? Why is this like something new that's coming about? What about it are making people gravitate to it? Okay. Leah Sweetie said, what genre movies you wouldn't watch? I mean, that's a good question. I would just say, well, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. Game of Thrones and House of Dragon might be pushing it. Euphoria is a little wild too, but I'm gonna finish that up. But Euphoria is a little wild. I would just say things that are just like, I understand people trying to be realistic with film, but it's some things that's just like, bro, like, this is kind of crazy. I understand people do go through certain things in their life. I don't feel like everything should be on camera though. That's just my personal opinion. I would just say things that aren't too crazy. But no, black and white will not deter me from watching it though. If that's what you're meaning, would a black and white film deter me from watching? Nah. I'll check out a black and white film. I mean, some of my favorite ones from childhood was those Godzillas. The Godzilla. Those it's like Godzilla. Like those, I love those. I love those Godzillas. So I'll go back and watch those today. Speaking of which, Monarch: A Legacy of Monsters. For those of y'all who have not seen it or who have, it's an Apple TV series. I'm 3 episodes into that. Actually, the 4th episode dropped today. And that series is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. And I'm still going to drop though. And the thing is too, as reactors, obviously, like, I'm not going to cap to y'all. Like, there's certain things that are getting a little bit more attention as far as, let's say, from the trending status. So we may check those out just to see, just to engage in the conversation. But some things, like, I'm just going to react to it because I enjoy it. I don't care if one person watches it. Although I know y'all ain't going to leave your boy hanging like that. I don't care if one person watches it, 2 people watches it. It's just something that's I enjoy and that I would like to speak about. So y'all are going to see that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are going to see that. Benjamin said, yeah, that's your boy Scars Hill. Yes, it is. Bro, I needed to watch the Ratatouille after watching. That's a contrast. Was it that crazy? Hey, that's crazy. To go to a kid's movie after watch it. You had to remember the innocence in the world. Is that what you're saying? You had to remember that. That's wild. That is wild. Well, y'all, like I said, episode 8 is ended. And y'all ended us out on a funny little joke. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get me some breakfast, eat. I got a little work to do. And it's time for Sweet Home Season 2. I don't got got no outro or intro music. So it's just like that. Much love. Appreciate y'all. And I might do another live here pretty soon. And another thing too. Around noon or lunchtime, I will be on Discord for a like a Q&A thing for some of the Discord members, for those of y'all who want to get on there and chat for a while. I'm gonna try to make that a Friday thing, where we can interact, and some of the correspondence may be a little bit quicker just because this is live and I'm reading the comments as I'm going through. But that's it for right now. Love y'all, and just wanted to give y'all a quick update about some things in regards to the channel, where I'm thinking, where my head's at, and all of that. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Mm-hmm.